Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Race 2 between cfalcon7 and TruantGamer in the Zelda 1 Randomizer bracket stages. I am Boof and Boom. Joining me in commentary is Jay Coper and tracking Kemi and Renault Kai. Mr. Coper, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Well, my commentary supervisor has already left my lap, and for those who keep track of it, yes, pictures are already in the Discord. I want to see a tricky wood sword block. What would you like to see today?
Oh, that's always fun. Sounds good to me. I agree with you. Um, Other than that, maybe a forced double dip of some dungeon.
Okay, I am definitely with you there. I want to start maybe like a good boss block, like an arrow blocked silver, because you have to go by the way. Oh, yeah. All right. So we're just about to get started. Now, Sea Falcon has already taken game one, so Truant has a little bit of ground to make up if he expects to continue on in this. This is a best of three matchup, and we're starting in the Dead Woods.
Yep. No divergence sometime. Both of them going straight to one of the closest open caves, because of course we're looking for two things: a sword, which is not that one. Yeah. So the sword's going to be in an open cave, or under an Armos, unless there's something special under an Armos for the Armos item. So both of them making this interesting play to the southwest corner right away too.
Now, the lower left corner is usually, I guess, what they call it, the second forgotten spot.
Yeah, perhaps. The problem is that one. Nice. The problem is that if you go and check that early, then you're kind of orphaning the bomb spot down there. But they might be going back down there to buy bombs anyway. 25 rupee bombs, a little above vanilla, but it's okay. It's tolerable.
And we already have level 9 on our screen, so not too close to our starting spot. So, especially with mags too, I at least expect to see 1 or 2 mags checks. Because if you take a death on the overworld, and you're within 10 to 14 hearts...
Okay. It's pretty funny that we found 2 secrets so far, and they were both 1. Sea Falcon went ahead and saved with his 2 rupees. I'm not sure it was worthwhile to go through the save to hold on to that 2 rupees. But
listen, you can buy a lot with those 2 rupees. What? I have no idea, but I'm sure you can buy plenty.
Let's see if we can kill an orange gorilla with this candle, maybe. No, I'm not going to try. Alright, that would be my first priority. Try to get some bombs.
Well, first enemy you kill on the overworld, if it is a bomb dropper, does have a chance to drop a bomb, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
1, 6, and 8 are bomb drops.
Alright, so Sea Falcon, finding level 3, does decide to dip in a little bit. Has a candle if these keys are chunky. No. I mean, you can take the time to keep going back in and out and clear that room, but I do admit it's a bit of a time sink.
Yeah, it is. Maybe a little unlikely to pay off. Especially because we've already seen this potential staircase room here with these light legs. Oh, there is one more room that we can get to, too. Let's see, a truant might be going ahead and clearing this room to see if he gets something.
And meanwhile, Sea Falcon taking our any roads. It looks like he had, let's see, east of Vanilla Start to West Death Mountain, up to the northeast corner. East of 5, okay.
Well, we just learned that the Armos item is in the east, and it's the power bracelet. Okay, well that was quick.
A little French vanilla. That's a good flavor.
Yeah, we also saw that our bait block is in level 3 there, and it is 100% not required.
Oh. Alright, but I didn't call it this time, so I'm not going to be that upset. So Sea Falcon already going to give us a look at one of the power bracelet spots. Was not required, and TruantGamer is still taking a chance with these keys in level 3.
Yeah, it's certainly not hard whatsoever to clear the rooms with just the candle, but just time consuming.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, he can find maybe a floor heart or the Triforce, but so far no push blocks. Meanwhile, Sea Falcon has found level 2 up in the northeast corner.
Oh, Truant did manage to pick up 8 bombs in level 3, so he's tested those likes to see how much HP they have exactly. Then decided it was too much of a drain on his resources to try killing all of them, so he's gonna leave that for later. It is a very suspicious room, though.
And welcome in, Raiders from SpeedGaming. We are right in the middle, actually I should not even the middle, the start of a game 2 of 3 between cfalcon7 and TruantGamer. And right now we are on the lookout for a sword.
Yeah, we did have a power bracelet as our armmost item, which means that the sword can be under one of the PB spots.
Which would satisfy what we're looking for today, you know, a wooden sword that's just a little bit harder to get to. Unfortunately, Falcon taking a death. Let's see if he decides to make, burn down the deadwoods, and then I think grave. He's going to head up to the grave area.
Yeah, that would make sense because of a couple things. One, he's got that PB so that the grave has an extra potential spot for the sword to be in. And 2 is he does know that any road is up there, so he can just take that any road back to the east once he gets all the way back up to this area.
That's a good point. Alright, so Truant going to find their level 2. Let's see if they decide to take another dip in.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do with those Dodongos with no sword. I mean, he's got enough bombs where he could kill all of them, but you don't want to use all your bombs on the Dodongos.
And welcome in our second raid in the next, 5 minutes it's been. You are just joining us in a match that has started between cfalcon7 and TruantGamer. We are on the hunt still for a wooden sword. And a respectable 37 for a medium secret. Nice little damage boost.
And if the sword is right here, that is going to be just a huge boost for Sea Falcon. And it's not. But we see arrows for 91.
And with that bomb pack, TruantGamer was actually able to open up level 1.
Oh, level 1's a big find. Yeah, we can definitely open that door to the left. We just have to walk back in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him do that. Maybe check this cave first, see if it's... Oh, it's not even the sword, it's in any road. Alright.
We are finding all of the levels. That's level 7 now, east of the Vanilla Armo, so we're down. Between the two of them, we have found quite a bit. So far, 4, 5, and 6 and our white sword item are now going to be our possible overworld blocks.
Yeah, that's a lot of levels found in a hurry.
Not even 10 minutes in yet, but still no sword. So I'm crossing my fingers that the wooden sword is difficult and forces the runners to maybe do a dungeon or 2 swordless. We've seen it.
You're never forced to do anything swordless, but it is a lot more fun, so...
And 91 for arrows, that's going to make it a little difficult, especially if our prices for the money is going to still be pretty low. We've got 137, still haven't seen the big secret. Here's our wooden sword. Alright, I don't get what I want.
Yeah, I think Sea Falcon did die one screen away from that before, which is unfortunate. But he was still able to get there first somehow. Probably with a little bit of the dungeon diving that Truant did.
Oh, those gorillas are a little chunky, aren't they?
Yeah, they rolled up one. They're 4 instead of 3.
Oh, gracious. All right, we found our third of the take any. So Sea Falcon is now, I think, what is it, 66% chance to pick up the white sword item if he finds it? I can't math, so
Yeah, 2/3.
cool.
Oh, he died on the sword screen itself.
Oh,
That doesn't feel good.
no. Hey, now that's a nice big secret.
Yeah, that makes up for the small secret.
And we found the last of our take any's. All right, that was pretty quick. And a letter sighting at Vanilla 8. So Sea Falcon will pick it up, so hopefully we'll get to see some potion prices.
Wondering where our white sword item is.
I'm hoping now, because we found wood sword, that white sword item is tricky and required. Alright, so Sea Falcon finally able to get a bomb pack after the gorillas were being completely stubborn. And Truant is heading over to give us a look at this power bracelet spot.
Well,
And
yeah, close target.
Yep. And that's okay. A little vanilla here and there is just fine.
Yeah, it's an underrated flavor.
Besides vanilla, you can have like a bunch of different mix-ins, like chocolate chips. Ooh, now I want ice cream.
I mean, that's a standard state of thing, isn't it?
So I do believe with this last power bracelet spot that TruantGamer has found, we have checked all 4, and the power bracelet is a red herring.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to find either the recorder or the raft for sure, and maybe both of them. Looks like Sea Falcon is probably gonna find level 1 pretty soon, and I would imagine that's gonna be the first dungeon that we see items out of. We'll see what happens when we get there, but most likely.
Well, he's got the sword. I'm curious. He also has bombs. He might go back up into level 2 and just clear that out and hope that something nice is sitting on the floor. Alright, so Truant, on the other hand, finding another bomb shop, picks up a pack.
That works out so well for Truant and his routing right here because, well, I was going to say now he could just do the southern coast, and then he's just like, nope, I don't want to do that. Just clearly trying to make a fool of me.
Well, that is the science of the commentator. They're either going to do exactly what you say or they're going to do the opposite of what you say.
There aren't many other options, I guess.
Or they're going to do what you say is going to happen, whether they like it or not. Alright, so Sea Falcon getting Troll Dongo just a little bit, and TruantGamer is going to pick up his letter. There we go.
That was a give up to Dongo fight right there.
Yeah.
You never want to you never want to leave a room of 3 Dodongos with 4 bombs, that's for sure. But if he up and A's, those Dodongos will come back, so he can get more bombs if he needs to, as long as he doesn't waste them all.
Alright, easy Triforce on the floor, but... So the question is now, you've got 4 bombs, you got Troll Dongoed. Are you turning around and going right back in?
He's going right back in. He picked that up because he had half a heart, so might as well grab it and go right back in. And of course, now he can refill his bombs this time, hopefully.
Yep. Looks like the Dongos are actually behaving this time. And Truant picking up his white sword, finding another take any, so now he is at 6 hearts. And is within range to guarantee to pick up the white sword item, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's all the take any's in the game.
Yep. We had, let's see, the take any's east of 3, Green Tree, Vanilla 2, and north of Start.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Having found all the take any's and
Mm-hmm.
the sword and most of the dungeons at this point, and we haven't done half the overworld still.
Yep. And chunky Tektites in dungeons, I have to say, sometimes can be more annoying than Wizrobes.
Yeah, but I don't think you're gonna find many people wanting to, swap those.
I agree. We do see our bomb upgrade, and it was 100 and did roll up to a maximum of 6, so that's going to make cfalcon very happy.
Specifically 109.
Thank you. And as with all of my commentating partners, Jacoper, you get 1 cactus to call a Shapes dungeon, so use it wisely.
Yeah, that's more Jam's thing. Oh, I'm not big on the cactus thing, but oh man, Trent kind of has to take that. Oh no, he's gonna bob around. Doesn't want it.
Well, not quite yet. But cfalcon did find the floor item in level 2. It was our recorder. So we get to play another game that I'm really terrible at, is Name That Tune, unless he decided to have a vanilla whistle.
We're going to see a Kananaki right here.
Love it.
Yeah. It's pretty nicely done. I mean, we don't want that Gliok right now, I don't think. Might come back there. We're going to have to sort down these Pool's voice, I think. So recorder was in 2. That's good. That could be required for many reasons, and also having the recorder early means that it's much more likely that you're going to see these runners skip out on finding items in dungeons, because they can always flip back to a dungeon later.
That's true. I mean, level 1, it's one of those, it's so tiny, it's going to give you 2 items. And that is a man throwing something, or he's running away from a little drone or probe or something. Yeah, man running away from probe. Alright, so Truant finding the staircase for this segmented level 1, opting not to take it. And unfortunately, no keys cannot go down into that southern room, but let's see if the left yields anything. Okay. A heart, which we know is just the vanilla heart in the dungeon, because we've already seen our heart on the coast.
Yeah, and cannot blame him for that up and A. We could certainly have some interesting combat in this dungeon here. So we didn't get either item out of this one. Is Truant giving up on it? We saw the staircase to the other section and he didn't go through. So
Correct.
There is potential for 2 items over there. Okay, he's gonna do it now. Maybe he's gonna kill this Gliok, and he wanted the beams to fight the Gliok.
Yep.
Well, cfalcon's gonna show us the other side first.
Alright, let's see what we got. A Patra.
Yeah, we're not interested in that. Just a key. So no items. Man.
But at least in this particular instance, the key is going to be valuable, especially since if that door to the south does hold one of our items. And Truant, no bombs, no keys, no more interest in trying to dig out this level 1.
Yeah, that's tough to give up on level 1 and finding items when you've only got so many rooms left.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna, if he doesn't get a bomb pack here, that's gonna be unfortunate, because was the dig doggers, yeah, the Dodongos in level 2, was that blocking the only path into level 2?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, even if they weren't, you would have had to bomb otherwise, so.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go back out and farm that blue Octorok outside for more bombs.
Alright, so Sea Falcon finding his floor heart and is now within his 6 heart range, and Truant is deciding to bounce and go explore other things.
Yeah, he might end up buying some bombs, or maybe he's gonna buy a blue ring.
Alright.
Or maybe he'll buy arrows. Oh, that is not the right place.
Well, he's got plenty of money. Of course, it would hurt that he buys bombs and then immediately finds, let's say, a blue ring shop. Okay, Sea Falcon takes down this Gleeok and gets rewarded with a look at one of our items.
Yeah, very possible that he'll be able to get to both of them in this little section.
Oh my.
Yeah, ladder is very nice. At this point, we mostly just need it for going through dungeons. The coast heart is, of course, vanilla, so we're not too worried about that. Is this maybe our second item? We're gonna have to kill these wizards to find out.
And if it is not, then I do believe we know for sure. Oh. I was going to say for sure if this is not the item room, that's going to be that little locked door all the way in the south.
That's a pretty bad death.
Yeah. And
And
Truant
so
takes
is oh, that one's even worse. Oh my goodness.
to a like, and I think it was one of his last in the room.
Yeah, I think that was the last one.
Oh, that hurts my soul every time that happens. But I don't know if either one of these runners like big shield strats, so getting eaten by the like probably not the worst thing on their list.
Yeah, I really doubt we'll see a big shield.
I love it when we do, though. You don't need them, but they're so fun just to hear that little tink and be like, yeah, you can't hurt me. Alright, so Truant finishes up his like fight, unfortunately does not get anything, and Falcon does not get anything out of his level 1, so he knows that that key is going to be blocking the last item. Actually, no, I tell a lie. The Gleeok, right? In the transport staircase room could also have the item, correct?
Did one of them kill it? Or, maybe, I'm not sure. I feel like maybe an attempt was made on it. I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That was not an item in the,
No, there was no item in the like room, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, I was focusing too much on Sea Falcon's combat.
Oh, that's okay. So we did find a manhandler, and with no bombs, Truant does not want any part of that right now, so we're gonna have to wait to see if they rolled up or down.
I like the move by Sea Falcon there to respawn this room, get rid of one of the Pole's voice. Just don't take the Wizard Beam to the face, that's the main goal here.
Yep. Alright, just one more to go.
Yeah, we are gonna have to sort down one Pole's voice, but this is no big deal.
Yeah.
I think he's less likely to die to this than to the Wizard.
So if he dies to this Pole's voice, then we know we have Commentator's Curse on your side. Nope, just some advice. Alright, so for sure, our item is either underneath that Gleeok in the transport staircase, or it is behind the locked door in the southern area. And meanwhile, Truant running into a lot of problems because no bombs.
Yeah, Sea Falcon doesn't want to try that Gleeok yet.
Oh, here we go. A raft right on the floor, so that was the answer.
Yeah, so we know we've got all of the overworld blocking items now.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to find a bow and silvers and maybe some other stuff to help us survive a little bit. But yeah, that raft could be a pretty big find for Sea Falcon.
Yep, finds another arrow shop. Unfortunately bought the bomb upgrade, so does not have enough rupees. Truant trying his luck in level 8 and just running into a lot of bad luck. You need bombs, apparently, for this seed. I mean, you
Yeah,
need bombs for every seed, but it
right,
seems
right.
it seems a bit excessive right now for him. And then, of course, chunky Tektites.
Yeah, he really needs to do something to get some bombs. It's too bad that that bomb upgrade in 2, I think, was behind those Dodongos.
Mm. All right, does get a clock, so maybe we'll get a nice bomb pack drop. We will get a look at level 8, and that's a biggin. All right. So Falcon, it looks, I'm curious that he up 8, but then did not do a recorder or raft check. He's got a
Yeah,
mission.
he's got level 3 on his mind. Oh, wait, does he know level 3 is down here? I don't know.
I do believe he's seen it, but he has not bombed these walls yet, so overworld exploration might be more on his mind.
Yeah, a little bit of both, perhaps.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
that's nice.
that is quite fantastic. So, Betty is our white sword item. Another lovely French vanilla. And Truant is going to give us a look at Candle Row. I know this isn't Fred. Fred didn't roll this seed. You're yelling at the wrong person.
I mean, he made the randomizer, so he's ultimately responsible for everything.
I know, but everybody says Fred, and Fred's not even here.
If he would have been here, he could have prevented this.
But would he have wanted to?
Probably not, because that's the kind of person he is.
Okay, so Sea Falcon going through, seeing my bait block that is not required. That's okay.
Yeah, got some cheap red potions there.
Oh, I didn't see the price. What was it?
It was 40 and 50.
Oh, that is quite nice. Alright, so Falcon getting more bombs. And taking care of these Dodongos quite handily. There's a bomb pack for Truant. Okay.
Yeah, that stretch without a bomb for Truant was really bad. Other than finding the white sword, there's really real only saving grace there.
And more Patras. If there was one thing the seed needed was more Patra. And unfortunately, Falcon did take a bop, so no candle boost past that one. Has to up A and try again.
Yeah, we might want to kill that Patra anyway. It could certainly have the Triforce in the corner. I think. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a drop in the upper right in 3.
You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah.
Me, don't ask me vanilla rules or don't ask me math. If you ask me to count a room, I might have to hit you. Because I don't get how some of these people, I love them to pieces, they look at a map and they're like, oh yes, like 30-something rooms. I'm just like, it's chunk.
Yeah, I think it can drop, is my guess. So, you see Falcon certainly has lots of bombs, but that's not going to help him one bit when he gets this Patra.
Alright, so with White Sword in hand, Truant is back into level 1. Will definitely not be disappointed with what he finds in here.
Yeah, you always take a ladder, and pretty good chance that raft is required.
Yep. And our heart count is slowly going up, so Coast Heart may be giving a little wink wink nudge nudge that we might see a Mags pick up. I'm hoping at least one attempt. That's all I ask.
Though having the white sword in hand makes a lot less urgent for sure.
Oh yeah, I agree. They're probably not gonna go back to it unless it's part of their routing plan. Or maybe they take a death on the overworld and haven't checked yet and are within requirements.
Yeah, it's super easy to get back there, of course, because it's just like one screen away from where we started. So.
Alright. Oh, chunky manhandler. Oh.
He's gonna retry this or give up. No, he's gonna give up. Good chance that's where the item is, too.
Has to be careful. Down to 1 key, so needs to start using his resources wisely. Getting troll dongoed. And the Triforce. Okay, no. That was not the same room as that Manhandla. Or was it?
Well, that Manhandla could not have dropped the Triforce. It can't drop an item in the room, but it can be a staircase.
Ah, okay. Alright, so with the ladder, Truant is able to make their way across. Unfortunately, does not have the 1 key required to pick up the raft off the floor, so unless he can find one here, he's going to be stuck again. Ah, it's the Patra room that has the Triforce. Okay.
Yeah, Truant is really going to save a lot of time when he gets back to 3 with his white sword.
Oh, yeah. And cfalcon doing a lovely job taking this Patra down. Nice and easy. I don't really think it rolled up or down. I think it kind of stayed in the middle. Maybe down? I don't know. I'm very bad at guessing based off of sword strikes.
Oh, there's our item.
Yep.
Well, most likely, unless there's like a 1-room segment.
Alright. Go,
okay.
go, 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 go!
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh.
It is a segment.
Transport! Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness.
Alright, it looks like he's gonna have to kill that Manhattan though.
Now I forget, did Truant get the map out of 3? Did we see what this 3 looks like yet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I feel like Truant's done less of this 3 then.
Alright, so Truant is... Yep, Truant got the key, got the raft. He's all finished with level 1, probably glad to be done with it too.
Yeah, now he can go back to level 2 with his bombs and, you know, honestly, if he fails with 8 bombs, then, maybe it's just not meant to be.
Yeah. But I doubt it, though. I mean, you have to have at least 1 Dodongo be nice to you. Alright. And more Chonky. Oh, come on, you got this. Nope, he don't got this.
Yeah, he didn't want to use his last key there, I don't think. I would be going... And maybe he remembered that that other main handler exists. He wants to go and kill him.
Alright. So now with triple Dodongos, they do come back when you, go back into the dungeon, but killing 2 will lock the 1 in place, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, unless you leave the dungeon, then it's gonna be... they're all gonna come back.
Okay. So, cfalcon with his Triforce out of 3, wouldn't be surprised if he bounces at this point, just because he's spent a lot of never mind. Back in he goes. Alright, 14 bombs, full hearts. 1, possibly 2 manhandles to take out in order to find his item out of 3. Let's see if it's worth it. I mean, the evil one in me wants it to just be like the banana, because he'll probably burn it.
Yeah, I don't think cfalcon is too big on memeing around.
Alright, so Truant will pick up his recorder on the floor in 2. And Falcon has some decisions to make. I mean, you either gotta kill a manhandler, or you gotta spend your key.
Yeah, you got 14 bombs and 8 hearts. I think you go and kill that manhandler, especially because it's got a really good chance of being the drop. You know what really signifies that this might be an item room is the fact that that shutter door did not close behind him. But well, that wasn't it. So we're gonna have to use the key, I think.
Alright, and he does, and let's see what he gets. Okay, possible.
The seed has been very key hungry so far, but not in a way that they've needed to go out and buy multiple keys yet.
Alright, we've got a block. What do we have? It was the wooden boomerang, but he did not go downstairs to burn it, so that is okay. Alright, so Truant on the hunt for a Triforce. cfalcon is going to do some power bracelet checks as well as the coast, probably. Picks up his one little rupee. And Truant finding their Triforce in 2. So in terms of Triforces, items, it's still anybody's game at this point.
Yeah, Sea Falcon has a definite lead from the time that Truant was bombless, but Truant's got the white sword found already. That's a big advantage for his part. And Sea Falcon hasn't really found anything that gives him an advantage on his side.
Yep, I agree. And white sword item, refresh my memory. Southeast of 4, it was that bush?
Yeah, it was somewhere on Candleworld there.
Okay. And TruantGamer, let's see if the raft is required. Alright, so far no. Alright, chooses to save instead of picking up the coast heart. Okay, cfalcon on the other hand buying a potion.
Truant is again down to 1 bomb. He didn't find the bomb upgrade in 2, huh? Or did he find it and choose not to buy it?
I don't believe he saw it.
Yeah, I think it was down in the lower left of 2.
I think so, I think you're right. But we are getting a lot of overworld checks, so let's see if the whistle is. Yes! So, confirmed whistle block.
Yeah, 6 isn't maybe our first choice to dip at this point, but, you know, it's kind of mid-game here. Time to start thinking about it, anyway.
Yep. Well, I mean, we've full cleared 1 and 2. From our commentator booth, we know that 3 is going to be basically useless, because it's got the wooden boomerang, so this is probably a good play.
Yeah. Let's see if Truant gets really lucky with the spawn order here. I don't think he will. Nope. It seems like there's always one blue Wizrobe or 1 blue Dark Nut that sticks around to the end.
Yeah, and that takes an unfortunate death. Now, there is a way to sort of manipulate the movement pattern of a blue Wizrobe, correct?
A little bit. They do move based on your position, but there's also a randomness aspect to it. But there's a lot of predictability to how they move. Oh, hey, they're both in 6. That's fun.
Yep. The Truant, despite having the white sword, unfortunately is not having a whole lot of luck taking this room out, so is going to go and try something different, possibly just fill up.
Yeah, those Gorillas being directly north of start is nice too.
Alright, so cfalcon does have the resources to take down that blue Wizrobe and will be able to dig deeper into level 6. Finds a staircase and a chunky manhandla. Alright, you gotta be careful. Does have a potion, uses it. I like that.
Yeah, that's a pretty big commitment to use a potion 1 room into a dungeon though.
Well, I would say then maybe his strategy is just to buy potions instead of saving up his blue ring money.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see this season. This is the map right here in 8. Yeah, it is. Oh, no, there was an item on the floor. Okay, never mind. I assumed that he was killing him to get the map, but I was not watching when he entered the room.
Well, that's fine. So, come on, 1 more hit, Falcon.
Oh, he's already got the map.
Oh, and his second potion use against this manhandla in level 6, so 6 is not being kind to cfalcon. And TruantGamer, on the other hand, is going to be trying to dig some items out of level 8. At this point, I agree. You have to start making some sort of progress, be it an item, getting some Triforces on the board, something.
Well, that's painful, being one heart short of full and not being able to beam those gels, so having to open it instead.
I mean, at this point, even Red Candle would be nice. Some sort of reachable, repeatable offense.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it'd be my first choice, but I would turn it down.
Alright, so Sea Falcon does take the transport staircase, finds an Aquamentus. And TruantGamer finds our second bomb upgrade here in level 8. Of course, decides to pay it, and is now up to 14.
Yeah, that is that's quite an area of coverage that Sea Falcon has in level 6. He's got like 6 total rooms that he's been in, and they're hardly close to each other at all.
Nice Kanana key.
Yeah, we got a Kanana key 40 minutes in. That's a little unusual.
And Patras. So many Patras all over the place. I love it. Look at these ropes. They rolled up.
Yeah, they're like second quest ropes, basically.
Yep. Alright, Falcon going for another Kanana key. Unfortunately, against a red Wizrobe, you would have gotten a beam to the face. So, has to take his key and go.
Yeah, Truant picks up the Triforce in 8. That's nice. Ties up the Triforce count. Don't think he saw either item in 8, though. So...
Ah, here's a map.
But he's gonna leave for now. Maybe we'll see if the raft does lead to anything here. Nope, he's gonna go back to 3.
Alright, so level 6, I would say bird flying over pine tree. Because even if though it kind of looks cactusy, I am not going to give anybody satisfaction of calling it cactus. Alright, just gotta get past this Patra. Nice damage boost. If it was another Patra, I might have had a good laugh at his expense.
No, just more Dodongos.
Yep.
Man, you know, honestly, Sea Falcon's struggling a lot with these Dodongos, so... Not sure how he feels about them, but they're not going so well for him.
Alright, so Truant finding what we know is the transport staircase, and is going to take on this Patra instead of trying to go around. I think personally, this particular seed, what's been really like the biggest factor for these runners, it's been very combat heavy and not a lot of items to help with that. Yes, we have White Sword, but no bow and arrow for the Pole's voices, no wand, no repeatable offense. A lot of it just relies on your sword skills.
Yeah, that's very true. No Red Ring either, so pretty easy to take a death if you do decide to get into it with a Patra or something.
Alright, so we do see that that particular transport staircase is just that little one-off in the top. And Falcon just needs to take down these Bull's voices, possibly get the Triforce. And Truant saving their hearts to go back down the staircase. Falcon gets a bomb pack and up aids to presumably go down and explore the southernmost section. Alright, there's a door.
Oh, 8 must have been very kind with the keys, because Truant is now up to 5.
Oh, heck.
Most that either runner has been at this seat.
I blinked and missed that. And another Patra. And running by the skin of his cheek, Sea Falcon manages to get past him and runs into some wet Rizrobes. Opts to use the key.
I would feel some quite a bit of pressure to find the item in the 6 because he's only missing like 6 to 8 rooms or something.
Yep. And interestingly enough, has not gone to look at the Triforce room yet, which we know could potentially have the item staircase.
Oh yeah, that's always a risk. You feel like it's not going to happen until it does most of the time, but there it is. Yeah.
Oh,
it worked out really nice for him too because he can clear out all but that pulse voice and then
it's the transport.
Well, this is triple segmented, so there's a lot of transports.
Oh my goodness.
Huh. I think he's gonna grab the Triforce and come back in. Probably. Because those other rooms seem fairly close to start.
Alright, does have to clear this Rizrobe room again, which nobody wants to, let's face it.
Have we tried bombing down from this wizard room?
I want to say yes.
Okay.
That's Nimbus Land, right?
Oh, yep. You are correct.
Cool. Alright, now this I think was the transport staircase that he used one of his potions on. So maybe he didn't figure out the rest of this other little segment.
Oh, that took him down here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the main area that we had unexplored, so...
But he did clear this.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, this...
No, wait, that's shutter door. Can't be that. Alright.
No, yeah, this isn't it. This isn't it, but there was 1 or 2 more rooms. This is it.
Okay, here we go.
Probably.
I know. Hey! Hey!
I'd say that was probably worth the dig.
Very much worth the dig, so... And I love seeing silvers outside of 9. Because anytime I have to play that gamble of silvers in 9, I get the sweats.
Yeah, looking for silvers in 9 is very stressful. I don't know how Sea Falcon is feeling overall about how this race is going, but he's probably feeling a heck of a lot better now than he was 30 seconds ago. So.
Oh yes, considering the sheer amount of time it takes to dig, and you kind of have to unless you route to that staircase perfectly. Okay, so Truant going back into level 7. So we know for sure that the bow has to be outside level 9, and there's still a lot of good pickings for items out here.
Yeah, any key, red ring, those are the 2 highlights, and wand is certainly nice as well.
Alright, so I want to see what kind of key drops that Falcon gets, because you said that after Truant left 8, he just had them falling out of his pockets. So I want to see what kind of route Sea Falcon takes and what kind of key drops he gets. Fortunately, does not have the white sword yet, so it's going to take him a little bit more time.
Yeah, this is a good argument right here for prioritizing finding the white sword item.
Alright, so Truant giving us a look at West Death Mountain. We still have levels 4 and 5 outstanding. So, as far as we know, it could be under the raft spot in level 4. We haven't checked. But other than that, it would then have to be either somewhere here up on Death Mountain or one tiny little bomb hole that we haven't checked. Forgotten Spot, I think, is still in play.
Yeah, I don't feel like Truant did all of the area around 1 for sure. So
Okay. I'm not sure if he was down in this little section. I can't remember specifically where he was routing, but Falcon is clearing out this little, oh, well, this one we can say tree. Or no, trebuchet. This is a trebuchet. He's clearing out the base of the trebuchet. And unfortunately, out of potions, finds a Patra and has to up A. And we have level 5 on West Death Mountain.
that pulse voice pattern was very satisfying.
Yes. And level 5 is kangaroo. Is it segmented? We do know it's naturally segmented, right? Yes.
Kangaroo is kind of nice, but it's got a really long tail. I guess that's its point. Yeah.
All right. But then where's his tail if that's his foot?
Yeah, he doesn't have a tail.
It's tucked on the other side. It's on the other side.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's the side. Yeah, it makes sense.
So Falcon gave us finally a look at level 4, and it did not have anything of value. We'll be very happy when he goes in this cave and sees Betty. Not ecstatic, but happy.
Yeah. You're happy to find it. Very unhappy to find it 50 minutes in.
Yes. Especially under a burn bush. Anytime it's under a burn bush that's kind of in like the general start area or like something that's really accessible, I start swearing. Alright, so we know that level 4 has to be on the overworld of something. No, it is not a cactus. We have already established kangaroo. Kangaroo 4 life is the shape of level 5. Alright, so now see, Falcon has all the money in the world, and I think we've only seen one blue ring shop.
He's gonna wanna probably purchase a potion refill too.
Yes.
And there it is. Well,
Go ahead.
He dies 2 rooms from start, so that's not too bad.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but not catastrophic. And Sea Falcon is going to give us a look at the forgotten spot. Let's see if level 4 is over here. Nope. No forgotten spot today.
Yeah, I'm not sure if either runner went to level 5 in the White Sword Cave. We've also probably got East Death Mountain left.
Yes, and correct me if I'm wrong, but nobody bombed the spot in the lower left corner, have they?
I'm not sure. Someone may have gone back there.
I think Falcon...
I don't think so, but maybe.
Yeah, I think Falcon did do the Waterfall White Sword Cave, but I do believe that East Death Mountain is still up for grabs. We do know that West Death Mountain does have level 5, so at some point Falcon's going to have to go back over there, but with 2 bombs, it's definitely pushing him in the East Death Mountain direction.
Yeah, that does help to make decisions for you sometimes. Especially when you're not in a position to force one easily.
Alright, so red candle in level 5. Truant decides not to pick it up, which I kind of get, and we have level 4.
Yep, so that's all the dungeons.
Yep, we have all the information with the exception of where is our bow. Okay, so that's where level 5 was. I didn't get to see it when he first popped in.
He's gonna take this any road. Where's he taking this to?
Looks like he's going back to level 7.
Okay. Yep. All right. And then from here, probably go up to the East Death Mountain and find level 4.
Oh, so many Patras. I love it. The theme of tonight is apparently Patra. Patra and Dodongo. They're having parties. Alright, we get a look at the map of level 7. And that is a jack-o'-lantern that is rotting.
Yeah, that's a good call. I'm not sure what that thing is up at the top. I guess that's the stem kind of falling off.
Yes, the stem. And we have our magical boomerang in level 4. cfalcon decides to up an A.
Man, some garbage items up on Death Mountain here.
Yep. Alright. Has a potion. Cannot afford to take more than one bot from this Patra. Oof. I admire the potion use from cfalcon.
Yeah, he's certainly not being very conservative with it.
Nope. Look at all these Patras. This is great. Like, I have to take my socks off. This is fantastic. They've been in almost every level.
They didn't just blow your socks off? Yeah.
Actually, I tell a lie. I don't really ever wear socks, so... But my feet are under a blanket, so I still will have to remove something to count.
Yeah, I don't wear socks at home. If I go out, then yes.
Alright, so Falcon just needs to find his Triforce, and Truant is on the lookout. At this point, he has to be looking for items. I mean, you gotta find something. Red ring would be very nice for him in here. Wand would be very nice in here.
Yeah, Truant is looking for both bow and silver still,
Yep.
of course.
Bow would be very, very nice.
Yeah, bow almost has to be in either here or
1, 2, 3. Yeah, here are 8.
Great.
And both levels were extremely chonky, so it's going to be a dig. If Truant gets lucky and digs the bow out of here, this is a lot of digging. A lot of combat, a lot of digging in this seed now. Like, nothing so far has really been sort of handed to these runners.
Yeah, we've definitely had a lot of deep digs in these dungeons.
And we do see a mugger room. And unfortunately, Falcon does not have the keys to pay the price. Opts instead to give a heart, which probably would do the same thing.
Yeah, especially with the white sword in hand. The keys are much more important.
Alright, swords down this manhandler, and is going to keep looking for that item. And welcome in, Raiders from SpeedGaming 4. You are in the middle of a race between cfalcon7 and TruantGamer. In this particular race, Truant needs to pick up a win in order to stay in the tournament, as this is a best of 3 and Falcon is already on the board.
Yeah, and as for the context of this race itself, Truant has an edge in Triforce pieces. It's really kind of hard to say who's in the lead, though. cfalcon got the silvers out of level 6, and they were a time-consuming dig to find. So I wouldn't be surprised to see cfalcon or to see Truant go back and get those silvers somewhat soon. But we are still looking for our bow as well.
Yes. And so for cfalcon, I mean, at this point, he's running out of options. He has not found level 5 yet, which we know is on West Death Mountain. So at this point, though, I kind of feel like he would keep exploring and find all of his levels before continuing the dig. So here's a question for you, because I know you are a very experienced, talented runner. When you are in these particular types of seeds, do you prefer exploration over dungeon digging, or do you try to dig what you can out of a dungeon and then continue with overworld exploration?
I think I use I don't think there's any one perfect solution for anything.
That's true.
So, it kind of depends on a lot of different factors, how the dungeons feel and where they are, and I guess it said, do I have the recorder? But yeah, if I'm in Truant's shoes, I'm definitely doing what he's doing, for sure. I don't know that I've necessarily completely disagreed with any decisions that either runner has made. It looks like Truant is probably gonna go back and grab the Triforce at this point. Seems like he was pretty shut off from the rest of 7, so might grab the Triforce and come back in, perhaps.
Alright, so Falcon, we know, is on the right path to find his level 5. Unfortunately, is going the wrong way for it. So he's going to clear out a couple of extra bomb holes, waste a couple more bombs before he does find his level 5. And now Truant's got a couple more hearts and going to try to take out this manhandler. There we go.
That thing is going pretty fast. Oh, he gets the bomb drop, though. That's nice. I was going to say, is he not going to try pushing the block?
Same here. Alright. So, red herring, as Falcon finds his level 5. Oh, look! Another manhandler guarding a possible staircase. Oh, that was almost perfect.
The seat has been extremely heavy in bomb use between the manhandlers and the donkos.
Now, Truant did find the transport staircase. Opts not to take it. Probably just wants to take a peek in these other rooms real quick before going up into that segment.
Well, this could be a staircase.
A Patra guarding a potential push block. Like we've never seen one of those yet. And another! But Truant taking it down quite handily. I blinked and it was over.
Yeah, it must have rolled down just a little bit, but very nice fight by Truant. You'd have to think he's going to take that transport staircase now.
Yeah, I agree. So Whites are definitely speeding things up between the two of them. They're both starting to really blow through a lot of these rooms quickly. So it's going to be the question of, is the dig in 7 going to be worth it? Does Falcon dig 7, or does Falcon go to 8 first and dig those 2 items out? So hopefully in the next few minutes we'll get at least some particular answers on Truant's side about where we need to be focusing our efforts. We do have a staircase.
Yeah, and the question for Truant here is, even if this is the bow, where is he going to be digging for those silvers first? Is he going to be going into 6 and doing that dive? If he clears 6 in a way similar to what cfalcon did and kind of leave just a few rooms at the end, I expect he'll go back in. But we'll see. He might end up in 8 first, and if he gets to the Triforces quick, he could end up digging 9 for the silvers. So a lot of different ways this could play out yet.
I agree. And unfortunately, because the bow... Well, no, wait. Silvers were already outside of 9, so we still do not know exactly what is in 8 and what is in 9. I mean, the seed's probably going to troll them and put, like, the red ring and any key in 9.
Yeah, though both runners are pretty okay on keys now, 7 and 8.
Yep.
So, after struggling with keys for the first, 45 minutes of the seed, they're both pretty well off.
Alright, so I think Truant just needs to find his level 4 up here on East Death Mountain, and then, unless I'm mistaken, both of our runners have complete dungeon knowledge. But of course, Truant's going to do Forgotten Spot first. cfalcon sees his red candle, decides to say no. So both runners passing up the red candle. So far, both runners passing up boomerangs. Not really going to call that surprising. Free little Triforce on the floor, and now cfalcon has some decisions to make.
Oh, Truant just left that bomb.
Oh no.
That hurts me inside.
Alright, so where is he going? Maybe doing a world wrap to pick up that coast heart? Nope, potion.
Yeah, a little surprising that he doesn't consider picking up a blue ring. But potions are still useful, for sure.
Alright. So with that free refill, pop him back into 8. As we know, unfortunately, this is the wrong play to make because it's not going to hold any items that he needs for go mode. It's going to be helpful, but not necessary.
Yeah, well, he still does need the Triforce out of here, so this is a perfectly logical play. It's just a question of how much is he going to end up digging for items here in addition to going for the Triforce.
Well, unfortunately for Falcon, I mean, it kind of works out better, I say, for Falcon than it does for Truant because the bow absolutely cannot be a 9. So Falcon knows, he just has to keep digging. Whereas Truant, if he gets a quick Triforce and doesn't find the silvers, he might bank on the silvers being at 9. And as we know, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, this race very well might just hinge on what Truant decides to do immediately once he finishes level 4, and how that goes for him. So we'll find out pretty soon.
Yep. So no love for the boomerang today, as Truant takes a peek at it and says nope. And Falcon taking down some manhandlers and continuing his trek through level 8.
Alright, the double-digit keys for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Truant has that bow for all these pulse voice, but he's got no arrows to use with it. Oh, wow. cfalcon using the potion so he can sword beam his way out of this little trap he's found himself in.
Well, the start screen was a couple rooms away, and I mean, we're over an hour into this siege, so I think both runners at this point are probably sweating a bit.
Yeah, that was a room that Truant, when he was there, had to up and A out of.
That clock just tempting you. Can't tell you how many times I kill a wall master, it drops the clock, and just out of instinct you grab it. Alright.
What if clocks were like fairies and wandered around the screen like that?
God. Oh, they would become a lot less valuable in my eyes. Because I would be the person that would just like run headfirst into a whiz robe trying to catch it. Okay, so Falcon now at 20 bombs, 11 keys. We'll see what the math is on this particular rupee count. 95 rupees. Still no bow.
20 bombs always feels good, though.
Oh my gosh, it feels amazing.
This could be an item here, maybe? I feel like Truant would have seen it.
Yeah, Truant did explore quite a bit of this 8, but unfortunately just did not get the rooms or just, like, worked his way to the Triforce and decided, I have the recorder, If I come across an item, great. If I don't, I can always whistle back. Alright, we have a push block. And we have literacy.
Well, that's nice for cfalcon. When he gets to 9, he's going to have the map of 9. That could help him. Sometimes it hurts to have the map. It may have helped me to not have the map in my most recent race, but
Is it because it forced you to just take a lot more doors or take risks on staircases?
yeah, just to try to, just mostly to take the obvious way to go and not get stuck looking into the little nooks and crannies, I guess.
Gotcha. There. So it looks like our little Lionel's rolled down, which is always very nice.
Yeah, being able to take them out with a single bomb or silver arrow is pretty helpful.
Alright, so Truant did pick up his Triforce out of 4. And needs to find level... No, he knows where level 6 is. It's at 7. So he's going to pick up a potion.
Yeah, I expect him to... No? Where is he going? Is he going to go back to 8 first? That's bad for him if he does.
Let's see. No, he's going into 3.
Okay, he hasn't found the boomerang in Fort 3 yet, so...
Ooh.
Gonna have to get this bad news first.
And Falcon unfortunately took a Lionel sword beam to the behind before that bomb could go off.
Yeah, this boomerang in 3 was pretty deep. I believe it was all the way in the far southeastern corner.
Yes, but thankfully Truant has explored pretty much all of the levels, so it shouldn't take him that long to get the bad news.
Yeah, he's on his way. At this point, you might as well just use the key too.
Yeah. 9 keys. I mean, even Truant, 10 bombs. All the things. So it took a little bit for you know, the resources to warm up, but as soon as they did, I mean, everybody is very healthy right now. Alright, so Truant seeing his boomerang, deciding to obey.
And I expect him to go to the fairy fountain and then go to 6.
So now the big question is, will he decide to dig 6 or not? Because I don't think that the Triforce was necessarily on the way. Or the silvers were on the way to the Triforce.
Yeah, it's not that the Triforce was on the way, but it took cfalcon a long time to get to the Triforce in 6. So by the time that he finally got there, he had about 75% of the level done already. cfalcon going back into 8 for that second item, that's a big choice at this point.
Well, I mean, your options are kind of limited at this point, too. Because... Actually, no, the 6 and... Wait, where's 7? 7 was... Okay, that up there. I mean, it's 6 and 1/2 dozen of the other, because you can immediately just... it's the East Armos spot. East of Vanilla Armos, so it's not that hard to get to.
Yeah, I think if I were in cfalcon's shoes at this point, I would have gone to 7, because I still need the Triforce, and the item could be right along the way. It wasn't exactly right along the way, we know that, but
right.
It could be.
It's hard. It's hard to guess what is the right play until you actually make it. But hey, not a bad consolation prize.
Yeah, so in all likelihood, Truant probably doesn't get either item in 8. Which is nice for him because he's not going to have spent that time digging in 8, but at the same time, he's going to be missing out on that red ring and the book, which would give the map in 9.
Yep. And so by process of elimination, thank you to Kemi and Renokai, our trekker, who has filled in the blanks for us. Our wand and our magical key are going to be the 2 items in 9. So We expect Falcon to completely dig this out if he has to. He knows the bow has to be in here. And I think it was in that tiny little segment, correct? It was the segment at the top, but I think it was the one all the way on the right.
Yeah, I believe it was up there.
And then I don't remember, was the magic staircase, or I should say the transport staircase in 6, was it absolutely required? Or was there maybe just a bomb hole that we didn't see at that point?
I really am not sure about the layout of the 6. It seems likely that transport was required,
Okay.
but I think Truant's gonna have trouble recognizing that until he gets the map for the level.
Oh, unfortunately it takes another death to that Patra.
Yeah, he does have a potion. He could have used it.
You see, the trick is just to get in the room and then run screaming and pray to God that it doesn't expand at just the right second. I think at this point, both runners are going to be very happy to be done with the seed and all of the Patras that are in it.
Yeah, a lot of Patras, a lot of Dodongos, and a lot of rolled up manhandlers.
Oh, yeah. So this race, in my opinion, is coming ridiculously close. We have both runners in the dungeon for the item that they need. It's their last Triforce. This is fantastic. The only thing that's working against Truant is that he did not see the items in 8, so if he gets the Triforce first, he might bounce. Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah, definitely. It's shaping up to be pretty close here, and almost certainly come down to 9.
And then we just need level 9 to do level 9 things, and have a super duper close race where both of us are on the edge of the seat. Alright, come on, Patra, be nice. There we go.
Really showing off that red ring there.
Oh yeah, well you have potions and red rings. I mean, you tank a lot with your face. Alright, so Truant has the Triforce information. Oh, where the heck was that dang bow? I don't remember.
Well, the bow is... Oh, the bow is...
Bows and
maybe...
silvers, that's the... You know what I mean.
Yeah. The bow is in 7, and it's in, I believe, that middle right area? In 7. So, like, in your jack-o'-lantern shape, the top mouth?
Yeah, it was in the stem.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But maybe there was a transport staircase that went up there from that area. That's what it was.
Yes.
So
yeah, the transport staircase for that. Yes, I agree. I think you're right. Is in that middle right section, and then you kind of gotta. All right. So then.
Yeah, I think cfalcon is on the right track here.
But were the silvers to the right?
All right, sorry. Silvers are in the room 2 above the Triforce.
Okay, 2 above the Triforce. Okay.
Yeah, but it might not be possible to get to them.
Oh, without that transport.
Right.
Oh. So, but if he takes the transport in this room, it does take him to what he needs.
No, this goes to the segment.
Oh, okay.
It's the transport that's one above start.
Okay. Oh, because this is right, the old man room.
Yep.
All right.
So Truant should have a good feel for the layout right now. He sees that he's been in that one spot, and he can go back there by taking that transport. Uh, if I were him, I would definitely want to go back in. It doesn't seem like that many rooms left, so let's see what he decides to do. He's not.
Oh,
Yep.
he's going back to 8. Okay.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
that's probably
Falcon.
gonna be it. I'm guessing, but
I mean, we still have level 9, and level 9 can do level 9 things, but
it's true.
Truant. Where is Truant going?
To 9?
Oh, that's right. He's got all Triforces. Oh, don't mind me.
So if you're cheering for Truant, you really need him to find the items in here quickly. Or he could also choose to look or to hop out of here if he finds both Ganon and Zelda and maybe one item, because that really reduces the benefit of searching in 9 then at that point, since half the reason to search 9 is because you also need to look in here for both Ganon and Zelda.
Yep. So at this point, if you're TruantGamer, you are looking for silver arrows, and you are also looking for a roar and a door. The roar being Ganon, who is going to let you know that he is in an adjacent room, and we're going to be looking for a shutter door that does not open even after you kill the enemies or try pushing all of the blocks. That is going to tell us where Kidnapped is. Unless you have already beaten Ganon, the door will open without any prompting. Alright, so Falcon picking up their Triforce out of 7. And TruantGamer finding the first of his staircases, and it is going to be a transport.
It's seeing these pulse voice in 9 also makes me wish that Truant had purchased wooden arrows at some point too.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, though, he had to take a lot of gambles because, oh, look at that 9. That is a nice level 9.
Yeah, well, 7 and 8 were both pretty big, so not too surprising to see this beat a little bit smaller. Have we seen a single Goma in this whole seed?
No.
That is very weird.
I don't believe so, so I think they're off partying with Ganon somewhere. Alright, so cfalcon is going to clear out this room to see if we have a princess. Truant is going to take every staircase he can find, hoping that the silvers are in here. Unfortunately, we know that this is not the right play. Alright, and I do believe cfalcon has just found the princess. He tried pushing that block in the transport staircase room and ends up in that one-off room. So he will take the up A, so princess wasn't too far from start.
Yeah, that's a big find for cfalcon.
Okay, and chat confirming that Truant also found the Kidnapped, so both of them know where the princess is. Unfortunately, Falcon is the only one with the tools to be able to get to her at this point. Just needs to find where Ganon is hiding. Finds the any key with 12 keys. Understandably does not want to waste the, 8 seconds it takes to walk down the stairs. The wand right above it. Oh my goodness. Truant needs to get his behind to the southwest corner right now.
Yeah, he's not too far away, but...
Oh, come on. Be able to bomb down. No, not up. Down! Dang it. Oh. Alright, maybe this is good. The up A. Alright. I say left. Okay, good. He's listening. Yep, keep going to the left. No, no, no! Ah, dang it. He stopped listening. I think both runners actually taking the same... Oh, no, not the same transport. Alright, so Truant's over there. Falcon's... Alright, so Falcon's back over in the southwest corner.
I don't think we've heard a roar yet, unless it's been masked.
Oh, I heard a roar. Yep.
Oh, okay, so Truant would have heard this before, because he was in this room. But, of course, does not have the silver arrows, so... Unless Ganon is to the right. This is probably GG right here.
No.
Ganon is to the right. So we'll see if we can bomb to the right. Still might be a little complicated to get there otherwise.
I think he did try. Let's see. Do we have a... Okay, we do have a door.
Yeah, so... Does this let us get to Ganon? Or do we have to enter Ganon from the right?
Alright, some good dodging. Yep, we have nothing.
Yeah, that should do it. He's got the white sword. He's still got a potion. Gotta stab this guy 7 to 8 times.
At this point, so careful though, because the higher... No, he's got the red ring. Never mind. He's fine. Gets the stun lock. Down he goes. And now just an up and A and a quick walk. Right, we have a door open. And trying to stop him to get his victory, but everybody please get your GGs in chat with an official race time GG finish of 1 hour, 25 minutes and 54 seconds. Your winner is cfalcon7. And with that, Truant has waved the white flag. And hopefully we can get these guys in here to have a chat.
Yeah. Pretty well played race by both of them.
My gosh,
a
yes.
few bumps at the beginning, but got smoother as they went along.
And here's Truant. He finds the any key, goes up, and is going to pop down into the staircase to see the wand. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I would not want to continue after that either. Alright, let's get these guys up here.
Hello,
hey guys.
GG's.
Hey, Truant. GG. Sorry you have to go out on a pile of crap like that, but...
Listen, we do not call Patras crap around here.
The Patras ain't what I got a problem with. Has anyone got a count on beefy manhandlers?
Yeah, there were a lot of both of them.
Yeah, I don't think we saw a single Goma.
I got a problem with that one Patron 6 that just seemed like it was a helicopter instead of, like a top spinning around. It was just like, nope, I'm coming right at you every time you walk in this room.
Yeah, the seat itself, I mean, it seemed like bombs were first the issues, and then all of a sudden we got max bomb upgrades, level 8 gave everybody all the keys. I mean, Truant, you took the gamble on silvers in 9, cfalcon got to dig them out. He found them actually first, so knew that he had to dig the bow out of 7. It was close. You guys were both at one point, you were in 6, Falcon was in 7, you both needed the Triforce, and we knew the item, but... You hit the Gamblematic 5000. Unfortunately, it did not pay off for you tonight.
Yeah, I was feeling early. I think I only had items out of 1, 2, and 5. And at that point, I said, I gonna be gambling silvers and 9. I'm gonna have to at this point because it felt like I was just not getting anything done early, and it's pretty much been that way since group started for me, where I've just been really slow to get going. So I figured that was my only choice here.
Yeah, no, I had the same problem. To be honest, the only reason I got a little lucky, I guess, getting the silvers out of 6 because I decided in 6 to go every wrong direction. So what happened is when I got to the Triforce, I had 4 rooms left, and I still need the bow. So I said, why not? I know where to go. And the fact when I saw silvers, I was like, wow, really?
Yeah, I think I just had the rooms to the... Well, if I would have taken the staircase, it would have been the rooms to the left of that when you come out, and I'm going to guess it was somewhere around there.
Yep.
Yes, it was. I think the other thing, too, there's 2 other things that probably would have sped this heat up for me. And I guess, maybe, I guess you didn't see the second one, but... You know, the first time I went to an 8-8 when I went down, if I'd went right instead of left in the patch room and decided to bail, I would have had red ring like 30 minutes before I did, which would have helped. And then the other thing, that free white sword just sitting on the overworld, like, real good when you pick that up 45 minutes in and wonder how long your opponents had it.
Yeah, Truant had it significantly earlier, like at least 20 minutes. That really helped him a lot to make up a lot of the deficit after Truant really fell behind at the start when he had no bombs for a stretch of like 10 minutes or so, at least. I don't know. It was a bit painful to experience, but yeah, it got really close at the end though. If Truant had gone back into 6 and just checked that staircase for those last few rooms, then it would have been anyone's race in level 9. And Truant might have even pulled off the victory because I think he found both Gin and Zelda a bit faster than cfalcon did. But, you know, that's how it works out. I don't blame Truant at all for feeling behind, like I said, because of the early things that happened. So I can't fault you for your decisions there. And, yeah, certainly cfalcon made plays that made sense as well, so just happened to work out in cfalcon's favor again. But a great race by both of you. A lot of fun to watch and commentate, and was interesting. So.
Yep. So cfalcon, you will be moving on. I don't have the brackets up in front of me. Do you know who your opponent is or could be?
So I could be wrong. I believe I play the winner of Homer J Smash and Fried Teeth, I think.
Ooh. Awesome.
I know they have a game 3 tomorrow. Honestly, at this point in the tournament, it doesn't matter which one of them I play. So, I know it's going to be, every match is going to be tough from this point on, so... Yeah, all I can say is good luck to both of them tomorrow, and can't wait to play whichever one comes out on top.
Yep. And Truant, you gave us a heck of a run. It was really, really good to watch you play.
Thank you. I was glad with some of the magic I pulled out in brackets, just to, or not brackets, in groups, just to get the brackets, but it is what it is. No worries here. Good luck, cfalcon.
Yeah, thank you very much, Truant. Good to play again, and good luck with future tournaments and other stuff you do.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, Mr. Coper, do you have any last words, I think, before we wrap this up?
No, but you know, just not really, I should say. You know, just thankful for another exciting race in this tournament. Still plenty more to come. I don't think that there are going to be any more happening tonight.
Let me pull up the race schedule. No, we are all done with races tonight. Looks like, unless the race between Redbird Grad and Ellendar is still going on, that one started at 10 o'clock as well. But yeah, we're not going to see anything until tomorrow. We've got at 9 o'clock, Scytown versus Dragon Dark. 9 o'clock also, the Game 3 that cfalcon was talking about. Homer J Smash versus Fryteeth. And then at 10 o'clock, at least one race confirmed so far is for the restream. TruantGamer. Oh wait, cfalcon versus TruantGamer. Nope, that's not happening if needed. Nope. So maybe the Random Effect versus Paratroopa. might get that time slot then at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, and then there is an 11 p.m. race on there as well, right?
Yes, that is the yeah, tomorrow's the 12th. 11 p.m. Oh yeah, no wonder because it's you. Sorry. Yes, Jacoper versus Big Slamu at 11 o'clock, and as well as JSR versus Eat My Steel at 11 o'clock. So that's your game 3 of 3. Oh my goodness, I have to watch that. That's going to be very, very exciting. Are you excited? No, you're ready. You're always ready.
Yeah, I'll be nervous as always. I mean, like ready to play the game. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. But yeah, it's certainly having a chance of being out of the tournament after being the number 1 seed. This is a little scary, but that's all right. You know, gotta live with whatever happens.
Yep.
Anyway, it's nice doing commentary with you.
Yes.
I'm sure maybe we'll be doing it again soon, but
probably.
Yeah, I think that about does it for us.
Okay, well, please, everybody in chat, make sure to give a big follow to cfalcon7 and TruantGamer, our runners tonight. Once again, thank you to my co-commentator, Jay Coper, and our wonderful tracker, Camion Renokai. I am Boof and Boom. You guys have a fantastic evening.
Good night, everybody.